Why is China Harvey Rodcap way much rarer and better than the Thailand version of Harvey Rodcap? That is today's question and today's Let's Talk on the channel. So if you are new to the channel, it does help if you do hit that subscribe button. It motivates me to continue doing these videos, helps me makes them better every single day. So hit that subscribe button down below, and also leave a comment which of course variation of Harvey Rodcap you do prefer better. But of course we are going to do it in a Let's Talk today. Going to try and do it in under 10 minutes or less. So yeah, China Harvey Rodcap, he is this one over here. Of course looks pretty cool. He's got this metallic paint job, as you can see, made in China. This is an official release by Mattel. Not many people own it. I'd say only about 5,000 of these guys were released, because it is in fact a Amazon exclusive. Of course this version of Harvey Rodcap is, but then in 2020 Mattel re-released him again, of course made in Thailand, but it looks completely different. I will do a quick 360 comparison for you guys. You can see the eye plates are different. One is metallic and the other is non. The of course logos are much bigger, of course more decaling on the Thailand one of course, but China, in my opinion, if they just added the window bars on, would look way much better. Of course looks pretty cool. The exhaust pipes are even better on the China version than they are on the Thailand one. You can see the differences. Fuel cap is even better on the China, and of course the back here as well. So yeah, I'm going to leave the China one and Thailand one here on the bottom with the other members of course the Harvey Rodcap team, of course, or Lisiado I should say. Did nudge the camera a little bit there, but that is today's talk. Now of course there is just that one, which is why Harvey Rodcap is pretty rare in that packaging, but in my opinion there are some actually even rarer variations in that pack that may become rarer in over time than this Harvey Rodcap, because people will most likely be trying to find this one than they would be with the purple Danny Swerves with window bars. It may not come up on camera as the purple Danny Swerves, but if I do get the blue variation here, you might be able to tell. Of course this is the blue and this is the purple. The blue one was the first one released, which is the inaccurate version, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the Danny Swerves with the window bars. These two are both purple, and in this pack it is the only possible way to get a Danny Swerves with window bars that is a purple variation in this 10 pack. I say 10 pack, it was 11 because it contained Luigi and Guido. And yeah, this just makes this pack even much rarer in my opinion, because not many people own the pack, and Danny Swerves with window bars is even rarer to get. So yeah, it looks pretty cool in my opinion with the window bars. Maybe Thailand will do a better job. That is for a discussion for another day. So that just makes this pack even better, and China's distribution better than Thailand. Now another variation in that pack is of course Sig Alert, which is of course the Demolition Derby racer with the American flag. You may not be able to tell of course with the camera, but if you have this pack and you're a collector, you would know that this one here is not from the pack. Of course they are still both made in China, I must say, made in China and made in China. The base codes are different days, as you can clearly see, but this one has a matte paint if you rub it of course over the paint, and of course this one has a matte finish where if you rub your finger it feels really weird. It looks pretty cool in my opinion, and yeah, makes this pack even better. So yeah, these are the two variations of Sig Alert that I do own from China. There is probably more, but these are just some of them. So yeah, that makes this pack even better. Now there is another variation which is of course on Tex Dinoco, which is not really much of a variation in my opinion. It's just the date stamps are in different places. As you can see, this is the one from the pack, and this is the one from the single packaging in 2017. So the codes are in different places. The car is pretty much the exact same. It counts as a base variation in my opinion. But yeah, now talking about Harvey Rodcap, Mattel done a great job of him from China and of course Thailand, but China wins this debate just because it is better. Thailand also did release the Mini Racer, which is this version here. Of course, ignoring the spoiler differences. Of course, it is non-metallic, so it's more like this one, but the body shape is this one. And of course, Disney Store also released him as well in 2020 as a pullback non-metallic, the exact same as this one, just non-metallic. Again, you can see that it is metallic paint now if I do bring it closer to the camera. No window bars, different spoiler though, unfortunately, so I don't know what they are trying to do there. But yeah, that is today's question. Is the China version of Harvey Rodcap better than the Thailand one? My opinion is yes. Of course, not because of the rarity of the pack, but because of the actual diecast itself. Let me know in the comments below what you do think of this Harvey Rodcap. Which one do you prefer? Today's Let's Talk, of course, is that, and the question is that, of course. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you leave a like, comment and subscribe. I might do another one of these episodes down the line. Maybe Thailand did a better job at this certain car, of course, than others. But yeah, anyways guys, until the next video, which will be probably this evening or tomorrow, depends on when I schedule it. Peace guys.